had been, well, let's just take a moment here and we'll throw in a little mental meal real quick. Julie, let's show what we were doing earlier. Okay. All right. A lot of times in Tai Chi, when we're working, we're trying to find a sensation in ourselves, and then learn it and then try to remanufacture it through the process of repetition. And one of those is learning how to adhere to something. And one of the ways that, in the classics, it would say, learning to adhere is like, we've all had this, a fly lands on your arm. And as you move your arm, he just rides right along. Okay. I've had that happen with a mosquito that adheres itself to my windshield, and I'm doing 20 miles an hour and he's still on it. Okay. Adhering means the ability to sit and relax, to sink into it without trying to grab it, right? You can't be too light and you can't be too heavy. Well, when I'm working on the way we would practice is I'd lay my hand and then just ask Julie to move her arm around a little bit. And then what I would do is just practice without even looking, just being able to follow it around as she moves. Okay. And it's just one of those things that you have to learn how to do. Now, if I try to grab her, go ahead and move. Now I'm trying to keep her from moving. I'm trying to block her movement, which means also now I've blocked myself. All right. And if I'm too light, I don't have enough information to trace. So that feeling is something that you almost have to practice and practice slowly. So you do me, just lay your arm on me. And I'm not going to move very fast. Just lay your palm on me. The reason I ask you to lay your Lao Gong is because in the beginning, this part of your hand, the center of your palm, we call the Lao Gong, collects information just about as fast as anything else communicating to your body. Okay. So if you lay your hand here and relax a little bit, and I move small and just kind of follow, don't follow with your eyes. Okay. Now I can tell your hands are still a little too rigid.
Yep.
Okay. I should feel like you're, almost caressing my arm. Good. Now, this is not easy to learn to practice by yourself, even though you can, except your body will kind of trick you a little bit. Now, I'm going to move a little faster and a big thing around. Good. And notice how she doesn't know where I'm going, right? But she can feel forward and back. There you go. Good. That was a very good. So that feeling that you have to put your mind in order to create that skill is something that you're trying to regenerate inside yourself when you're practicing. Notice that you can't put your mind into technique, and you can't put your mind into forecasting and predicting and all this other stuff. You have to go with the information. Do it. You have to go with the information that you receive in the moment you receive it without any sort of resistance. That is adhering. And it's not about the skill of the hand, it's about the skill of the mind. And when you'll practice with the right mindset, then you're looking for that sensation all the time inside of you. Okay? So find a classmate every now and then and just practice adhering without any worry about technique, any worry about application. There is no application till you have skill anyway. Right? You got to have some skill to really apply Tai Chi. So that's something I'd really encourage you to kind of keep in your mind. Just a simple practice of adhering. I tell you all the time that holding the baby is almost rice on the table, right? I mean, almost everything can originate out of that position. I'm gonna get right here, hand it off, and come right back underneath, right? That's how we would practice mirror hand a lot of times. It's just right in here. Okay. Out. So just come across, roll it around. Okay. Step right in. Okay. So if I'm doing this side, yeah, I'm just going 1, roll it around, and now.
Okay.
Good. If you let your body do the work, you know, by the body doing the work,
Lost connection.
you know, just 1. That's all I'm doing here. And then I bring that arm around.
And up.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Connect like a fly landing on one's arm. Wherever you move, there it is. So first practice adhering, then find the mother formation, and lastly express intention through technique.